Hi, Sci-Fi Valley Con. This is Samurai Jill here with a man who needs no introduction, but we might as well. Maurice LaMarche, the one and only.
Thank you very much. I actually bonked my head coming in, so I've forgotten who I am, so I do need an introduction.
Well, luckily I'm a nurse,
Hello, nurse! And I played no characters that said that on Animaniacs. I would simply say, greetings, nurse practitioner. Yes, that's the brain.
You know, there was one episode, the Russian Animaniacs episode, where they called her a female medical professional.
Female medical professional.
I could see Brain saying it like that. So speaking of the brain,
yes.
I loved the Masterclass Animaniacs.
Thank you. We had a lot of fun making that, yes.
But is the brain really qualified to teach a class on how to take over the world?
I think he's
ever succeed?
Qualified to teach a class on how to try to take over the world. Don't forget, that's the catchphrase at the end of every episode. Try to take over the world. The show is about never giving up on your dream.
Aw, that's a very positive message behind that.
Brain picks himself up, dusts himself off, and tries to take
you.
over the world. Yeah, and having a good friend to support you.
What do you think the brain would do first if he actually succeeded in taking over the world?
Canceled a certain ex-president, who shall go nameless. Yes. Gosh, I think the first thing he'd do is probably eliminate crime and raise the production of cheese. Yes.
Evil.
Very
Not
evil.
At all.
Yes.
We love the Animaniacs Revival.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Futurama fans, we are all so excited for it to come back next month.
We are very excited to give it to you. I think we have, the entire team, but especially our writers who are right now walking the picket lines on strike for fairer wages, created brilliant scripts that are absolutely every bit as good. There's been no beat missed, no step not taken to make it every bit as good as the best episodes you've seen before. Nobody cut any corners. The animation is just as beautiful. Same designs. You're not going to go, oh yeah, this is the 2023 Animaniacs. Doesn't look as good as the last. It's the same.
I love the revivals. We don't need reboots. Just continue.
Revival.
Yes.
It was passed out for a little while. I had a little too much to drink. A little tap on the hand, revive it. There we go.
So one thing I loved about Futurama is that it really had the perfect ending. And I think a lot of fans were curious of how, do you think everyone will be happy?
On July 24th, everyone will be happy. It will make perfect sense. The show was, the reintroductory episode was written by Ken Keeler, the same brilliant science guy, funny comedy writer who wrote the finale, the last finale. So yeah, it's not a cheap cheat or anything like that. You'll be very, very happy with it.
You've had such an incredible career. I mean, how many different characters have you voiced in Futurama? Kif, Morbo, Calculon.
Somebody counted once, but it was a long time ago. But somebody counted. I've done 72 characters on Futurama, either regular, semi-regulars, regulars, one-shots, recurrings. But Tress MacNeille has actually done the most characters. Really? 74 characters.
She's incredible.
Yes, she is.
You're gonna have to beat that record.
I want to be Tress MacNeille when I grow up. She's the voice actor that I go, now that's how good I want to be.
Now, one role I think people forget about, and I'm so happy you're wearing the shirt, is Egon Spengler.
Dr. Egon
from
Spengler.
The real Ghostbusters.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Yeah, Ghostbusters is such a classic movie, but the series was so underrated.
I thank you for saying that. I think a lot of people that I meet at the con say I got introduced to the movie by watching 100 episodes of the real Ghostbusters.
I love that.
So, I feel honored that I'm their introduction to these great characters, especially Egon. Harold was the only Ghostbuster that I never got to meet. I got to meet Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, Annie Potts, and got to work with Ivan not only on Space Jam, but to do a couple of Ghostbusters events with him. But I never got to meet Harold, and he's my hero. And I stand on the shoulders of a giant with my version of Egon.
So you've had a great past few years with the Animaniacs Revival, the Futurama Revival. If you could pick any other show that you've done to come back.
To revive?
What would you pick?
I'd like The Critic to come back.
Oh.
Another underrated show.
Absolutely.
But I just thought that was one of the smartest, funniest shows. And if you don't know the show, if you're on Instagram, follow an account called The Critic Clips. And every day they put up 30 seconds to 1 minute from the classic 90s show The Critic, starring John Lovitz. And it's just joke for joke, pound for pound, laugh for laugh, the funniest minute on Instagram.
I will have to check that out.
Yeah, they put up on their reels every day.
So one last question. I mean, you've had this incredible career. What advice would you give to an aspiring voice actor?
Don't work non-union.
That's
Yeah.
That's
learn to be
realistic, solid advice.
Learn, and do all the other things. It's not just about the voice. It's about being a good actor. Study improv. Study sketch comedy.
That's how you started, right?
I did stand-up comedy, and these are the things that go into the mix to make you a good voice actor. Voice is only a small part of it. It's acting without having to worry about the hair, lighting, makeup, camera angle, key light. We're acting just as much in the recording studio as we would be if we were on a film set.
Any upcoming projects we can look to see you in?
None that I can talk about. Yeah, well, it would be, I would say, that's my NDA, and oh, look, there goes my NDA. I mean, there's things that I've got going that I've signed non-disclosure agreements on.
Well, we can follow you on Instagram.
You can follow me on Instagram at Maurice_LaMarche. Oh, and you can now stream the film that I actually had a lead part in last year, or this year, called Murder Anyone. And I play a writer who is trying to craft a murder mystery, and it gets more and more bizarre as we go along.
I love Clue and murder mysteries.
Oh, you're going to enjoy Murder Anyone.
Oh, I can't wait.
Streamable on Tubi and rentable on Prime and Apple TV.
I can't wait to look at that. That's
All right.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Come meet Maurice LaMarche this weekend at Sci-Fi Valley Con, everyone.
I hope you do.